Hello everyone, welcome again in Eng-Man YouTube channel. So in this video, we will continue our learning on GAP software for oil network modeling. All right, and in this video, we are going to focus on defining a pipeline. All right, so that's it. That's the target for this video. I will focus on defining one particular pipeline. All right, and maybe in the next video, I'm going to complete all the pipelines. Okay, so according to the network sketch here, the wells here, well 1A, well 2A, and well 3A are tied back to manifold A through defaulted pipelines. The three lines are therefore represented by a thick or a link between each wellhead and manifold. So we have one pipeline, second, and then third. Okay. In order to describe the procedure for defining pipelines, we need to access the pipe or pipe summary screen by double-clicking on the link that joins the wellhead here, 1A and manifold A. So this is the joint 1A for the wellhead of well 1A and join here for the manifold A. Okay, so I'm going to double-clicking this one. So pipe summary screen. You have label, name, mask. You can also type in your comment here, and then pipe type, gap internal correlations, leaf curves, or prosper online. And then this is the correlation, the gravity coefficient, friction coefficient, and this is the correlation for the fluid, for the PVT, bubble point pressure, and then solution gas oil ratio, and then oil formation volume factor, oil viscosity, and gas viscosity. And then this is the option for transient flow or not, or transient operation. And that's for the summary. We also have inputs. And in input, we have environment, description, matching, constraints, schedule. And lastly, you can also review the results here after you perform the computation. Okay, so again, I'm going to cancel first. Yes. So we have wellhead 1A, 2A, 3A. In order to connect it with the manifold, you need a joint. And we call the joint 1A, 2A, and 3A. And basically, manifold is also a joint here. And if you connect or if you link one joint to another joint, then you have, in this case, pipeline. Okay, so it's an object. Okay, it's a thing, it's a pipeline. So we can input something into this object, into this pipeline. That's why let's double click this one and then go to, yeah, this is just summary screen. Now we go to the input environment. Okay, so select the environment tab to access the screen. Okay, with the environment parameters here. Okay, so you can follow me. So, all right, so time since production started, 100 days default here, but it's inactive because it's not transient operation, it's steady state operation, okay? And time issue like 100 day will be relevant for transient mode. All right, so surrounding temperature or surface temperature, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and then overall heat transfer coefficient 8, BTU per hour per square foot per Fahrenheit, and then oil heat capacity 0.53 default, gas heat capacity 0.51 default, and water heat capacity 1 by default. Okay, so let's go with basic. And then that's it for the environment. And then also we need to populate the data into the pipe description. Okay, so to define the pipeline dimensions, again, select description tab. And then we need to enter the data. So we have one column here, segment type, and then length, true vertical depth, inside diameter, roughness, K value, and fitting type of the pipe. In this case, the pipe here, connecting joint 1A and joint manifold. Okay, so you can follow me. Open the drop-down menu. It's line pipe because it's a pipe, but it can also be a choke, coated pipe, flexible, or fitting. Okay, so we will make a line, a pipe here with length of 1, but I'm going to change the unit. You can touch the unit, and in this case, it's 1 kilometers. TVD, starting from 600 to 600. So it's a horizontal pipeline with inside diameter of 6 inches. Roughness, I'm going to use the default value 0.0006. Okay. And then enter elevation as node TVDs, and then rate multiplier 1, maximum length step 10,000 feet. Okay. Do I write correctly? Okay, good. Flow type, tubing flow, but it can also be annular flow. Correlation, this is very important. We are going to use petroleum experts 5, gravity coefficient 1, friction coefficient 1. All right. Once the data has been entered, it is useful to click on validate. Okay, so let's find the validate button. Okay, it's useful to press on validate button to check whether the description entered is valid or not. This is, of course, not compulsory, but can be useful for verifying our input. Okay, so data is okay. Click on OK. And then we can leave the matching. We can leave it as it is. Constraint, just skip it. Schedule, just skip it. So click on OK button to return to the main gap screen. Okay, so now it turns blue. Interesting. Okay, so what else? Let me think a little bit. And I think we can stop it now. All right, as I said before, in this video, I'm just going to focus on a particular pipe. And in the next video, as we already, we are quite familiar now with populating the data into the pipe. Hopefully in the next video, we can populate the data into each pipeline faster, quicker. All right, so that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video is useful. Thank you so much, and see you again in the next gap video where we will be, talking about defining the other pipelines. Until then, thank you.